Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozarkrite here, she, her pronouns, back with another week of Fire Emblem Fridays. Last week we did Ephraim's only chapter we're going to be doing because we're doing Erica's route this time on hard mode. And we got stuck on Fog of War because Fog of War is not my friend. Today we got a two-part chapter, well, two separate chapters, but really it's a two-part story beat, where we're invading Renvall's castle. First chapter will take place outside the castle, and the second chapter will take place inside the castle. If we can get through both of those, we can unlock the story split and the ability for me to grind between streams so that you can see some level ups for characters that I didn't use last time. But that's contingent on me getting through both chapters today. And that's never a guarantee. Before I start, I'll give a shout to everyone who's been following, everyone who's been voting on the Discord polls. Reminder that there is the About Me section that has the Discord link, or you can request it. Also, reminder that we are one away from 60 followers, so thanks for all the progress, y'all. It's appreciated. Alrighty. Alright, so we're restoring the bolt. Trading an axe to Ross, because who else is going to use an axe in this party? Without further ado, hello Renvall. Reminders that we've been seeing these rumors throughout the past chapter or two of Ephraim running into trouble and getting surrounded and taken prisoner. And we did see him get surrounded in his own chapter. He's been alleged to be held inside Castle Renvall, so that's where he's been heading. It's known as one of the toughest fortresses in all of Grotto, the nation that's been invading us. Only one way in, one way out. Chapter 7, Waterside Renvall. Lots of water on every side. And the only one who really has the ability to cross it is Vanessa, because she can fly. And to some extent, Ross, because he's a pirate. Everyone else has to take the way around on land. Okay, this is kind of the ender of like the starting arc, so everyone gets a quote who's still alive here. And without further ado, we're in battle setup. Colm was the biggest thorn in my side last chapter. Tried to use him. The game did not like that. Dude is still fragile. He's going to need tower training once I unlock running. If I want to use him in combat ever. Plan right now is to not take him in the first chapter, but take him in the second chapter. Still don't have any supports because I've been having trouble getting those. So, reminder, there is a ballista over here, but there's no archers currently over here. Of course, that could change for all we know. Reinforcements do change between versions of the game sometimes, or like difficulties. Over here, there is an archer in the ballista, and by God, he can move up quite a ways. That being said, a ballista only has so many shots, if my memory is correct. Yeah, it might not be showing it right now. Regardless, there's no time limit on this section. At least not to my knowledge. There might be reinforcements. But the best thing I can think to do is to wall up. Moving her over here because she can fly around easier. Putting you behind because you can reach. Erica has low mobility. We have an X user and a mage up here. I'm going to try and send Joshua to deal with this. The results will probably be a bit messy. But I can't just have everyone turtle forever. And then Franz doesn't really need to be the one on the move, because he has the biggest range right now. This guy is Murray. He's not very intimidating in name or stature, but he is a cavalier and he is on a defended tile. Ow. Coin flip 1 lands. Good sign for things to come. Thank you, game. Axe user moves up. Ow! $49 and a 37% both hit. Great start, game. At least I got some defense. He clearly needs it. He can reach. The mage also can reach. We'll see how that goes. What's coming up? Axe users. So, sword it is. Because you can almost reach. You can almost reach. And we'll have you post up right next. Heal him. Good God, he needs it. Weapon level increases, that's good. Means more staves we can use. I'll have you wait up in the mountains. Clearly need some help. Gilliam trudges along slowly as he always does, and I'll have you stay here for now so that you can help if Joshua gets some shit. 13% chance. So we do know how to dodge. Thanks, game. Again, it is Joshua. It's kind of his thing. unlike good level ups, which are apparently not his thing. We're also in range of the mage. Bit more troubling, but it's still a 1 in 3. I think Joshua has this. Of course, that means I'm jinxing it, but you never know. Good job, good job. Yeah, if he does succeed, Vanessa can carry him over to the next area anyway. Go ahead and whack you. Really should have looked at the accuracies. That was not a trait I should have taken. But it worked. More importantly, if you can take... Yeah. Good stuff. Level up. Brings us up to level 5. Not bad. Not everything I'd like, but it had a good amount. Gotta go ahead and block this off for the axe wielders. Alright, can you hit a 28? You can't. Fuck off. Oh my god. How dare you be aggressive, Ozo? How dare you? Can you attack? You can, but you can't double. Well, you can't kill. So I'm gonna leave it for now. Go ahead and do a regular heal on him for experience. One away from a level up. Good on you, Mulder. What the shit was that game? Get hit by a 28, then a 29. And that's with the freaking double rolls that this chapter had. Well, this game has. You're fine. Hello, Mario. I just got hit by a 29% and a 28% chance attack. Great start for this one. I'm not really in... Typical Fire Emblem, yeah. Basically. How you doing today, Mario? Alright, coin flip again. Hits. Alright, expect bad odds. Got it. Gets hit by the 49. Last time we also got hit by the 37. That one misses, so it's bad but not awful luck right now. Ross levels up. Gives us an okay level. Could be better, but could be worse. And heal him. Last time we needed the mend because he got hit by both of them. I've been leaving Vanessa here because I want to use her to ferry Josh over when he's done. Hits the 13. Ugh. He got strength, I guess. Misses the 1 and 3. Gets the hit. This is where I ran into trouble last time. I got hit by the 28, then the 29. And it starts again. Is that set in stone? Get that kill. Not as good of a level as last time, but it's still okay. 4 up. So is this set in stone? No. I was just really fucking unlucky. Now granted, Franz is still going to take a beating. That hurts. But we're fast enough to double, I think. Nope. We don't get doubled, though. Yeah, I figured you were going to hit. But you only hit once, and it brings it down to 6. Hits that one. Fuck off. One moment, got a bot. Begone, bot! Fucking loser. Slim Lance is my best shot. And it misses! Missed the 73, get hit by the 28. And the 13 earlier. Get strength up, so I know I'm going to die this turn, because getting strength up on a Pegasus is fucking hard. Go ahead and smack you real good. Go ahead and heal you, because good fucking god. Arthur can kill this guy. The lightning breaks, but I knew that was coming, which is why I have a spare. Luke gets a shot here with fire. The challenge here is that we're going to be entering ballista range soon. That's a 62% chance. The other one has a better chance, but it doesn't get a kill. That's what I thought was going to happen. %, misses. And the kill. Level up for Franz. Brings me up to level 10 already on him. Cavaliers are usually some of the first to promote, just because they're so easy to use. Alright, now hit the 34 and make me go home. Oh, you didn't? Lucky me. Missed the coin flip there. Missed my coin flip. About what I expected there. There's the ballista. Misses. Fire Emblem pre-removing permanent death was such a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. To be fair, it's a lot harder for me because I have removed save states and because I'm doing a hardcore mode. Not everyone has to deal with it as bad as I do right now, but it is something worth considering, yes. There's the kill. Got a pure water. Pop a vulnerary here, because I'm waiting to get picked up anyway. So when someone you like the most dies, you either go undepressed or reset, which makes you feel like shit. Again, it's a learning experience, like JJ mentioned in the server last week. Speaking of the lost Erica power, still at 6. Go ahead and heal Nami. Level up for Mulder. Up. Thank you, pup. Took 4 gulps or so. I do need to keep up with that, but so thank you for that. The mages are who I'm worried about the most, because they're very physically squishy. Alright, yeah, I figured they'd go sword for sword. Hits. Hit. Hit. We're fast enough to double, at least. That won't always be true, but right now it is. And then we have the weapon triangle on our side here. Miss. Hit. We're not fast enough to double this one. Is Franz slower than Erica? With? Speed of 14, speed of 16. Holy shit. Who would have thought she's faster than a horse? Alright, we can't get too close yet because of the frickin' ballista. But we can get him close for when the lance guys are dealt with. Because, sword versus lance is not the combo I want to deal with right now. That's 12. That's 11. So they can combine to get rid of one. Permadeath just sucks the enjoyment out for you. Yeah, that's fair. That's why the new Fire Emblems have made it an option to get rid of it. I believe it was in Fire Emblem Fates that they started offering that option in canon. You also have the rewind options in some games too, so you don't have to restart the whole battle. It's what they like to call like anti-frustration features. They've been working on that. Does it always work? No, but it does help. Hit. Hit. You can go up and help deal with this. I'll give you a sword so that you can deal with the axe guy up here. Gonna move up here so I can give room for the heal. That's a coin flip. Misses. Freaking know it. Maybe I should have saved the horse ride for later. Thought we'd be able to handle it, but no. We have enough health, it's just frustrating. Only one hit here. That plus the bow hit will probably bring her down. If it hits. If not though, so we still need a heal, but we don't need like a bad heal. Honestly, Fire Emblem games mainly became doable for you once permadeath became optional. Yeah, that's fair. I remember you really enjoying what you played of Three Houses. You almost got to like the halfway point. Got the hit there. Which is good because we need all the help we can get for frickin' Gilliam. Goodbye. Goodbye. So that means no more far sniping. And now our worry's up in this range. Go ahead and heal Nami. TBH, if you got me a physical Three Houses cartridge, you'd at least consider it more. I forget forget if I got 3 houses physical or digital. I think I might have gotten a physical, but I'm not sure. I can bring up Erica in range, but I don't want to. Instead, I'll bring her up since the ballista's gone. And she has the type effectiveness. Well, she doesn't have the weakness. Alright, sword versus axe. 26% hits. Franz, please stop fucking doing that. The good news is we're guaranteed to kill him on our turn, but like, dude. Alright, miss that. Hit this. And double. Good start, good start. Can Gilliam get the kill? He can. Not level up yet, though. Like, I know I'm the unnecessary crit. We were waiting for one of those. It's been a bit. Fortunately, it didn't give the best level up. Already up to level 11, by the way. One below is the farthest down I can go. I'll probably go here. Move up. Move back so you can heal. This chapter's never really been my issue. I just got unlucky the first time. Get hit there. We do get both hits there. Brings him down to 8. And as you can see, there's been no reinforcements. Which is probably the biggest reason why this chapter is not a pain in the ass. Get the level up on Killiam, finally. 4 up. I'll take it. Now then. Yeah, 1 space below the bridge and 2 spaces this way. So that's our wall right now for Vanessa. Heal Ross, we're almost out of heal staves. Uses. So I'll have to buy one between chapters if I don't want to burn extra money. I can shoot with this thing, but it doesn't reach the castle, so it's not really helpful at this point. If I commandeered the left one, it could have helped more, but hindsight's 20/20. Go ahead and do this. Grab the hand axe and see if we can get a hit or two. Just like I thought. 80% chance. 63 misses. Well, we lured him down at least. Move you up, because you don't give a shit about arrows. It's not a kill, but it's pretty good. It's not enough to kill you with you. 6, 5. Can get the kill with Arthur. Sounds good to me. Another level up. Sure, I'll take 5. It's not magic, but it's everything else that's nice. Got the heal. The heal breaks. Again, they go for Ross. Again, they hit. We do hit this time. That's good, because it means Gilliam can get the kill. If he hits. He does. Now, things to remember. This guy has a sword, but he also has a lance, and the lance is a ranged attack. This means Ross can hit him from far away with super effective damage. Or at least having the weapon triangle advantage. That being said, he does not have it equipped right now, so if I shoot, it's a very low hit chance. Do so at your own risk. Alright. Rapier can do damage, but it only hits once right now. Which is why it'd be nice if someone else could get it started. Joshua, perhaps? Well, you didn't have anyone at one of them, so I don't know what you were expecting there. Hits. Gets hit. And hits. Now, we are going to have to get Joshua out of there, because he is going to switch to his, lance, and he would have super effectiveness there. Now, since he does not have a ranged weapon, we can potshot him this turn. And then we can try this. Hits! And goodbye, Rapier. Lord Torado. Dot. Level 10. We get strength at the end of the chapter. It's locked in. 7 whole strength. Huzzah! Nightcrest. Go ahead and get the heal on you. Just for experience, and then we'll get you a better set of weaponry. Alright, we've made it inside the castle. Part 1 is done. But first we have a friend to say hello to. Everyone remembers Orson, right? Forgot there's just like rushing water in the background of this scene. No, you cannot post the relevant image in the chat here. You know what it is, though. The chapter's called It's a Trap. Yeah, that one. Totally not suspicious at all. But then, bum, bum, bum. I do like how they reference the last chapter in the dialogue here with the reinforcements talk. I do think this guy has the deadest eyes in the entire game. They're just so flat in color. Brown hair guy, dead eyes? Yeah, Orson. Orson might be undead. Wouldn't put it past him. And then they do destroy the bridge behind us. Which is a nice little touch. And fight we shall. Now then, first things first. Do we have any more? We do not, so I'll have to buy one. Anyone else need weapons? 23 is good. Slim Lance is low, but we can't exactly buy more Slim Lances on the go. Good, good. Iron Sword's a bit low, but we have Steel Sword and Iron Blade for options. Lightning's good. And Erica no longer has her trusty weapon. So she will be a bit weaker now. Unfortunate, but you gotta level her up however you can in this game. Especially in hard mode. Someday we'll get a second support, I say like a liar. Now here's the thing, we only have 9 units for this section. Franz is the highest level, so theoretically I should leave him behind to level the others, but that's not going to go well. Gonna leave behind Joshua, because they're both sword users. And I need the freaking items. Gotta level her up any way we can, you say. The heckin' power levels being basically meaningless once someone dies. Alright. Forward march. Luck check. Miss. KO. Reminder, we see our first Dark Mages in this chapter. And reminder, some of the weaponry starts getting a bit tougher soon. Do we have any trip-ups here? We've seen a lot more steel weapons, D-class weapons. Thunder, longbows. The longbows will fuck up your Pegasus. Because they can hit farther than you think they can. And then of course he has lances. We're probably going to send Ross after him, and Ephraim. Spoiler, of course, but... anyways. We do have to kind of keep her away. Gonna go ahead and wait here. We're gonna kind of need to huddle here. Gotta try and do something here. It's gonna be a bit rough, though. Ugh. Not the 2% 6 damage crit. It's probably going to go badly. Really depends on if Vanessa survives right now. So, coin flip, we win it. She's not in range of anything else. Rough start. Rough start. That hits. But he is slow enough to get doubled. Another one down. And hit. Alright, so we have 2 units of pretty low health right now. Everyone else is moving, or a lot of them are, or a few of them are. Thankfully, we have Ephraim here to help lessen the load, along with Kyle and Ford. Warning, by the way, ad is slated to start in 5 minutes. Maybe you can get the kill on this soldier. Probably should have moved her, but it is something that works. So many lances over here. And not a single axe reaver. Oh, it's almost beautiful. Ross is feasting today. Unlike these hit chances. Here. Nice, nice. 4 up. We'll take it. Speed up is nice on him. Save the other Iron Axe for now. Let's go ahead and shoot you down. And then this will leave you weak enough pickings for Erica to get a kill. Not exactly how I planned it, but it works. Actually, Colm needs it more. Eat up, buddy. Heaven knows you fucking need it. Alright. I brought you along. Don't let me down again. God damn it. Hey JJ, how you doing today? We already beat the first part of this 2-part chapter, essentially. And now we're storming the castle. Hey, no worries. Lurkers are always appreciated, JJ. Thanks for even showing up, okay? Feel free to talk if you have a moment, but you don't have to. They both can reach that square, so don't put anyone directly there. Alright, now for the other 3. If we wait up here with our lance, that's probably the best approach here. Lance, reminder that all of these weapons keep their amount of uses remaining from your Ephraim chapter. So do be careful with how many uses you have remaining. Hit. Hit. And the unnecessary crit. Still win though. We do have the bow guy, and that's going to get a free shot. Only 3 damage, though, so it could be a lot worse. Now then, we have a lance and an axe, so theoretically the best weapon going with would be the axe, but we have Ross dealing with this over here. Where he's just going to be dealing with all these knights. 4 up. Nice. Especially defense on a freaking priest is always appreciated. Gonna move Arthur up here so he can deal with the Dark Mage through the wall. But yeah, 1, 2, 3 knights can reach him this turn, and the others will notice. And it should be starting any moment. Feel free to type while it's going on. And it'll end after 3 minutes as usual. Might regret this. And ads. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. No. Almost done. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Says we're back from the ad break. Sorry about that. I'm gonna attack with you first because you need to stay farther away. And you can get the level up from just a kill. From just an attack, not the kill. Pretty good level. Ford was the Cavalier I didn't really use last run, so maybe you can get some better stuff here. We'll see. Gonna pull up and protect. Let's see how this turn goes. 37% chance fails. 1% crit. Ross smells blood. Misses. Hit. Alive at 1. This one goes up because it sees coin flip. We don't kill, but we do kill! The 2% crit. They matter! Yeah, I kind of figured that was what would happen. I was mainly trying to tempt that axe guy to come over, but nah. Wins the coin flip. Franz is in pain again. But we do win despite being against the weapon triangle. Level 12. Not a good one. Franz, please. Alright, the mage is fucking running. I'm gonna have you wait here so you can attack that mage. Vanessa can snipe a kill here. I'll give her a 4-up. Everything but strength she needs, really. And defenses. No chest keys over here. So we'll have to send Matthew, well, Colm over. I keep thinking of Matthew from the last game. Vulnerary Pop. Because good fucking god he's been needing him. Ephraim gets the kill here. Neither of them can reach the pillar. Resistance 1, resistance 5. He has an elixir if he needs it, and he won't die from this. Probably send Colm back up and around. He's not really seeing much action, and we won't get to this until we break the wall and get through the door. Which is going to be a while. On the other hand, Mulder needs to come down to help these fucking Cavaliers. Alright. Misses. Hit. Hit. Easy pickings for Vanessa again. And like I thought, you went for Ford. Gets the hit. And Ford is probably going to use an elixir next turn. Then over here we got what I was wanting to happen. Look at those odds, look at that damage. It hits, but we're definitely winning this exchange. As in, Arthur can one-hit kill during our turn. God damn it! The frickin' Cavs. We're not in Cleveland. Sorry, terrible joke. Anyways, fighting. The crit that doesn't matter. Thanks, Arthur. At least it's experience. Go ahead and pop him again. Vanessa's just so good at doing it. Gonna move up 2. Go ahead and move you back here. Move you up here. Up and around. $77, $97. Lose the coin flip. God damn it, Kyle. You were so good last run. 81, 86. Alright, if we'd missed that, we would have been in some danger, so I wanted to ensure the accuracy. Coin flip, misses. Might have been the best accuracy we've seen from these guys so far, though. Finally get a hit. But we also get Ross's level up. He gets an extra hit point. He gets almost everything. Everything except skill. Alright, first off, do any of them have anything interesting? We have one sword user. Not that Ephraim really cares about that when he's using Raidin Leaf. Pop. Get rid of their range option. 3 up, could be worse. We're not really using him this run, remember, so. 14. 3. Yeah, definitely better use loot here. I don't have any vulneraries. Fuck. They both have elixirs, though. So you have the better lance. Equip lance. Pop elixir. And then Franz can say hello to his brother. Because I don't think I got that dialogue last time. Reminder that these two are brothers. The goobers. Erica's not in the best position here. And then we'll pop the other elixir here. Then up here, we can pop one with magic and one with a javelin. Not the best yet. Heard you like 9s. 3 of my stats are 9s here. Got it. Wait a minute. Okay, I was worried about that long bow. I was like, did I? I didn't. Thank God. But she can't get any closer right now. Misses. Pop. And hits. The unnecessary crit on the damaged one. Level up for Ephraim again. 4 up, we'll take it. His strength is 13. Erica, learn from your brother. We have an elixir, a vulnerary, and a vulnerary. Ross is going to go down and use his elixir so he can prepare for the area up ahead. Especially since we don't have our healer on hand. Angelic robe. Oh, thank God. Not sure how I'll use it on, but it's appreciated. Yeah, I was gonna say, he can reach down there. You wonder if or when you'll be able to redeem that complete a game bonus? Depends on how many points you're getting and how many points you're spending. $10, $12, $9. Okay, we can do that dialogue here. Last turn I need to focus on the enemies, but I can do it now. But yeah, I don't know what... I can't see anyone's point totals. I can only guess. All 3 of them are fine, so I'm going to move Erica up and heal Ephraim. Because Mulder finally got to the fucking fight. Thank you. Got a lance here. And we got Franz there for support. Hits. 1. We are not fast enough to double. Maybe with iron, but not steel. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to do. I didn't even have my hand axe. You could have attacked from 2 away. I'm just saying. Regardless, eat holy magic. And miss your fucking coin flip. You are shooting through a wall, sir. Alright, so that's one of 2, but there's 2 bow users left. We'll go ahead and finish you off forward so the others can move forward. I say trying to be funny and failing. Next guy can attack to the bottom of the corridor. We can move Franz up that far, but I really don't want him to be the one attacking again. Someone else needs some experience. I'm just saying. I will heal him though, because good God, he's been needing it. I will get him in position though, to like be nearby. Anyway, area up here, it's clear. We can have you be near the stairs. Can't quite reach it yet. The reinforcements are showing up. Got 2 mages and a thief. Mages have thunder. Thief has a speed of 13. Compare that to 8, 10, 13, and 12. That logic, I'm going to put you in range of Vanessa. What the fuck am I saying? Can hit, and Matthew's safe in the middle. Kyle's the one farthest behind on experience, so he needs it the most. Keep moving forward, y'all. The horse brigade marches on. Alright. Bam! We get doubled as Kyle. Good God, you're slow for a cav. Gets hit on the 32. Dude. Like, you have another elixir, but please try not to need it. What do you mean it was stolen? We're the same speed. Wait. 8. Constitution 5. God damn it. Get hit. Can't reach to there. Go ahead and hit you with Arthur. Get the level up. It's 3 up at least. Your attack is 14, so that would deal 13 damage to Calm. It hurt, but you can take it. And then whip the hatchet, use elixir. Now onto the left side, which is a fucking clusterfuck. Kyle gets the kill. Good means the rest can start moving forward. 1 space forward and you're targeted by 2. Well, 1 of 2. He has the javelin, so that's probably the best bet. Everyone else can move up. Now this might be a bit rough. Yeah. Fucking mages. Speaking of mages, hello there. It's coin flip if this hits, but if it does, he's getting healed next turn. And of course he gets the kill, which means he gets attacked by the other guy. This guy has a longbow though, so it's not something we can counter, even with the javelin. Erica can't quite reach. Steel Lance can't kill. Sword can't kill. Nice, just got a gift sub. I love getting gift subs from other people while I'm streaming, because it makes it easier to choose who to raid if they're still raiding. It's weird using the Killer Lance not for the crit chance, but for the ability to double, because it's lighter weight. Defense is 11, 8, 10. Franz can pull back one and get healed by Mulder. Move you up. Move Erica up and Ephraim up so they can be next to each other. Vanessa can get the kill here. Will hurt a bit. Level up. She got defense, that's rare. Get Arthur up in range for this. Gonna go ahead and pop one of the vulneraries, because Colm definitely fucking needs them. Alright. Baited you out. Can't take too much damage, and you get one hit killed from the Killer Lance crit. Didn't even think of that. I was just thinking physical defense. Level up. 3 up. Dude is a physical wall, not a special wall. Alright, hit. Hit. And we are fast enough to double. Possible Colm kill. Stop saying Matthew, Ozo. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I don't think any of us got the key for that. So we are going to need to get Colm over here in order to open the door. Again, Kyle's the defensive wall, so it'll be his job to try and focus on breaking this wall down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can Colm get a kill? Can't reach. Can't reach. I can reach the square that the mage is on, but not the square that Colm will be on. God damn it! Really should have given you the killer edge or whatever for this chapter. Go ahead and get you out. since Colm clearly can't do it without tower grinding. Now here's the thing. 1, 2 in range, and then if we go any farther, we're in range of magic. So this is the waiting line. There's a bow user, but that's really not going to help much here. Wall has a hit point of 50. Franz can help, and then we'll break it down next turn. Here's hoping, Mario. Whiff. Hit. 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 And hit. As expected, Ross is cleaning up anything that's unfortunate enough to be holding a lance. His levels are leaving a bit to be desired, though. At least right now. As expected, we get the longbow hit. Attempt. Didn't hit, though. While we're waiting, let's see if we can get Nami to beat this guy. It'd be funny. Wall is clear. Erica can almost finish it. So let's do this. And then Luke can finish. Thank you, Loot. It's a level. Is it a good one? It has the bare necessities, as we like to say. Alright. 2 mages, each one can hit one of these spots. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my vulnerary here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get the hatchet here for countering. Both mages have a target. Hit. Hit and return. And 8 left. That's not going to be enough for Ross to get, for Colm to get a kill. Ross's hit, though, is enough to get a kill. Which is very helpful, because Colm needs all the help he can fucking get. Looks like Nami loses this exchange, as things stand. But the ability to double makes all the difference here. It's all about that speed. Level up naming. And that's a really good level. 4 with, like, the main necessities. Mulder can heal, and then that area is going to sit empty until we can get Colm over there. But right now I need to get a kill. Because, good God, he needs all the help he can get. Yes. He's fast enough to double 2. He could have gotten either of them, but he doesn't take the damage in return here. Level 8. Level 8. level 6. Bonk. All the horses march on! Horse Brigade! Ho! Boop. Alright, so the goal's to hit this guy, Torado. We're going to use Ephraim and Ross as our main attackers. Magic users can help. This man does have range, so we'd have to do it in a single turn. Ooh. That's nasty numbers there, game. Should have taken Joshua's Armor Slayer with me. Cat Brigade, march! Huh! 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 Got the Pegasus promotion item. Good, good. Light magic doesn't even phase this guy. He has a resistance of 9 and a defense of 15. Ow! Heal forward. Kyle does have the Killer Lance we can try to use if we need it. I think Ephraim's Rage and Leaf will be the key. Silver Sword. Yeah, that's some good damage there. If we can get it to hit. You're on special brand power, huh, sir? Well, you dodged one hit. Better than you could have done. Weapon level increases. Defense is 7. Attack is 28. That's 21 hit points worth of damage. Ow! Ooh, even with the crit, that's only 2 damage. Go ahead and get the heal here. If we can bait out the Javelin, we got a chance of doing some more damage here. Maybe. He heals a bit. and goes after Ephraim. Whiffs the coin flip again, and gets crit off the map. A warning of things to come? Crit mattered for story purposes and for momentum. It makes you feel good. And shows that level we're not going to use because this is Erica's route. Thanks, game. Gonna do all the movements around to get supports up. I don't know if that matters. But I'm doing them anyway. Anyways, bit of a long cutscene here. I'll tap through the dialogue at a decent pace, but if you've been here with me for Ephraim's route, you've already seen all this. And then we get her again. I forget if she travels along with us since we're picking Erica this time. Last time she followed Ephraim because he was the one who found her. Hello, Mer. I still don't think this hair is indigo. It's purple. It is like dark grape purple. Indigo would be closer like Lucina's hair color or Marth. IMO. New journey. The Leon flashbacks begin. Back from the refuel, Ephraim crit the boss when he was already dead and got a great level up that won't really matter because we're not picking his route. But yeah, we made it through first try on that chapter. We've only needed one reset so far today, and that was for getting hit by a 29 and 28% chance. So I feel pretty good so far. So far. We also have the angelic robe now, so I gotta figure out who to give that to. Wilross Stillyard. I believe so. He's not been having as great of levels as he did last run, but he's been doing good. And he took down pretty much all of the Lance users on the last map. After we split into Erica's route, we should unlock the ability to do non-mandatory battles for grinding. The question is if y'all will want me to keep going into the chapters or to grind some of my lesser units up before we do so. Either way, I'll probably do so after this stream. It really will only affect Chapter 9, because that's the only one I could probably finish before the stream time ends. Nobody tell him. So rude. How about that? We move farther up, back to Frelia, where we first fled after the castle was attacked. See Tana, who we saved all the way back in the first full chapter. It's labeled Chapter 1 even though we had the prologue chapter as well. Get to see our first glimpse of Prince Inns for this run. Still don't really like him. I do like how clear they have to make that this guy uses a bow. This guy is a bow user. Alert, alert, alert. Is that really a good thing, Ephraim? It's not like he's a good person before this, or like enjoyable to be around. Case in point. He's even like, the guy's hated me forever. The best man at your wedding. Huzzah! Rude. Got a little wartime council here. Stone's safe, you say, huh? The story from Myrrh. I also like how she was just in the room and they didn't notice until he brought her over despite the massive wings on her back. She also literally traveled with you all the way from Castle Renvall up to Frelia, and Erica just never noticed. Ominous winds. Oh wait, that's a Pokemon move. Yeah, reminder, she doesn't have her Dragonstone when you first find her. You don't get that until later in the story. Yeah, about that stone being secure, sir. To my knowledge, this is the second stone broken. First one being the Stone of Grotto itself, of course. I don't know if I mentioned this the last time you saw this, but the Tower of Volney here is one of the places that you can do grinding missions at. Two down, 3 to go. Tis merely the fate of an NPC, Mario. Tis merely the fate of an NPC. The unnecessary crit sounds, too. Your name... I forget your name despite traveling with you for the past several weeks, ma'am. What was it again? My man's like the just a prank, girl. Warning that the next ad break is going to start in 5 minutes approximately, a little under. Remind you that if you take Ephraim's route, you go south towards Grotto to focus on the attacking forces. Meanwhile, Erica goes around the north side of the continent in order to warn people of the impending invasions and the threat to the stones. Yeah, all three of us are going on different paths, though you can't pick In's route, which is good because he's a prick. Get another 10,000 gold here, though, which is nice. Erica and Ephraim will now part ways. Which of them will you accompany? Go with Erica to Roston. From here on out, the dialogue is different for the next several chapters. And as a reminder, the rest of your army does stay with you. Just the Lord leaves you. Frickin' Ephraim. Yeah, I can believe him saying that. Foolhardy idiot. The Pale Horse. Such a weird name for death. Next up, Chapter 9, Distant Blade. Up north is the Tower to grind in, the Tower of Volney. Further east is our chapter. Tower of Volney has appeared in the Frelia Castle. It's now home to a host of dark creatures. Battling these monstrosities is a good way for units to gain strength. Try using Tower as a training area to gain extra experience. Take note. Battle preparations for tower skirmishes cannot be saved. Once you clear a chapter, you'll have access to the next floor. Each floor is more difficult than the last, so come prepared. Additionally, creatures will start spawning around the map. Ad should start any second. We will start the next chapter after. But yeah, so now we can challenge these guys, and we can challenge the tower. But we'll be going to the next chapter because it's not off-screen. Stretchy. Ads will be starting any second. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back, okay? Yep. Just checking the other stuff there. That should end in about 30 seconds. Alright, testing, back from ads. Fortunately, we are going straight back into the grind of it. Who needs weaponry? Another sword for you. Another slim lance for you. Ross has another axe in the inventory. Well, in the supply. Maybe... Oh, you don't have any bows here? I guess this was before the bow area. Who should I use the angelic robe on, y'all? We are putting that in storage, though. $24 hit points, 21, 27, 20. 20. 18 at level 3. I feel like logically Vanessa is the best one to give it to. Vanessa, Nami, or Erica for being the Lord. Gonna give it to Vanessa. We'll see if I regret that. Up to 27 hit points, though. Alright. We advance to Port Kiris. New content, y'all. Erica chooses to travel by sea to the theocracy of Roston. Her search for a ship leads her to Port Kiris in Karshino. Karshino is a young nation ruled by a council of merchants and is an ally of Frelia. It is also, to my knowledge, the only country without a sacred stone. Karshino council leader Klimt, a staunch opponent of Grau's imperialistic actions, has pledged Karshino's support to Frelia in this conflict. Prince Inns also intends to pass through Carchino on his way to Johanna. Erica believes there is nothing to fear in Carchino, but she is wrong. Chapter 9, Erica, Distant Blade. First off, an update on the villains. Still frustrated by the elusiveness of Renee's stone. Now, a reminder that we dealt with some of the other units before, but Reeve is specifically sent to Roston. We don't see him until late game, though, despite the fact that he's theoretically going to be on Erica's path. Dusel is sent directly into Ephraim's route. I do not know if we will see him here. We also saw Selena on his route, but we don't know if we'll see her here. We see Tana before the chapter starts, which is a big difference because in Ephraim's chapter 9, she was captured and we had to save her that chapter. And she left without the king knowing. Responsible leaders, by the way. Now, because this game loves having ship chapters, you do have to deal with being on a ship in both routes. Lovely, right? That means that we have to get a ship first. Still going with that stupid fake name, aren't you, Erica? Or Arena. Is it Arena or Arena? I think it's Arena. Oh yeah, I forget we see them even earlier here. That being said, do we get to recruit them yet? They're all already promoted. I don't think we get them yet. And she's like, no. Good fucking luck with that, girl. The ghost ship. Isn't that literally what they said in the other route? At least come up with a different scare. This girl's words are surely a trip. I'll say yes, servant. Let's call you that. So yeah, we don't get them yet. The winner? Bye! Have a great time. He's like, let's let them handle it. Nice to know that the Chapter 9 boss for this route isn't much prettier than the one on Ephraim's route. Both fucking axe-wielding losers. Alright, so for this chapter, we are required to use Tana. Unlike in Ephraim's route, however, she does start with her weaponry. So take that for what you will. Specifically a heavy spear, which is good against armored knights. Now, are there any armored knights on this map, you ask? First off, hello here. Ross will be able to do a water-to-water fight down here, if he so wishes. As for anyone who could actually benefit from getting hit by that heavy spear, the answer is no. So I really don't know why they give it to you this chapter. Might be useful later, though. Anyway, there's no treasure in this chapter. So Colm stays home. Gilliam comes along. And we switch out Franz for Kyle, the lowest of the level 3. At the very least, that's my plan right now. I do not remember what trials they will throw at me this chapter. We shall have to wait and see. I will note that Tana at level 4 had the same amount of hit points as Vanessa did before that robe. At level 8. Equip Lance, because we got any weird weapons today. Yes, we do start having weird weapons in this chapter. The Reaver weapons show up to reverse the weapon triangle. Killing Edge to fuck with you with critical hits if you do not have a high enough defense to tank it. Got some ranged weapons like javelins and hand axes. We have an Ocean Seal over here, which Ross would love to get his little hands on. Actually, it's probably really big hands, now that I think about it. And then Banks himself is a promoted unit. He's a warrior like the other one was. He has a steel axe and a steel bow. So he can attack from close, and he can attack from far away, but he can't do both at the same time. In case you're wondering, no, he is not on defensive tile. However, that doesn't mean I worry that he will move. go ahead and supply. Take the other Iron Axe and trade that to you so you're prepared. Iron Sword to not weigh you down. Gilliam's not really threatened by any of these first few units. It's not until we get the mercenary back here that we have a problem. We also see a promoted sniper, although I'm not sure how good his stats are. Looks like he can do some damage. But you can see how many archers they have, and you can see how many axe users they have. This is a hint. Do not send your Pegasus over the water to try and cheat it. You can. Will it end well? No. What happened? We are starting Chapter 9 on Erica's side. We're on new content. Trying to find passage across the waters to Roston. Because the land route is a lot longer. We have benched Franz and Colm for Kyle and Tana. Hello there. Would you like to try and beat the weapon triangle, sir? I do not recommend it. It's more so just a warning. Basically saying, hey, the game has an intention. Please listen. Also of note is that there's 2 villages in this chapter. Go ahead and get the hatchet swing on you. Out into the waters Rouse goes. How he fares, nobody knows. He does have his ocean seal, but we're not going to be promoting for a while. At least not if I get my way. Tana can get the kill up here pretty consequence-free. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a normal Iron Lance. She has a Javelin and a Heavy Sphere. I should have bought her one or transferred one. It's not a deal breaker, but it's going to make it harder for us to get progress on. Go ahead and heal Kyle here. Only 2 up, but magic is one of them, so it could be worse. Is it to the right? It is, okay. Try and find the range so that Luke can counter if they try to get her. Same here. Yeah, that guy's the one we need to stop from getting the left village. And no damage. Reminder that Kyle's the physical wall for 3 right now at 11 defense. Gilliam, please. I'm trying to use you here. Dude. Pirate's approach continues. Whiff. Hit. And we're fast enough to double. Now, Nami can't kill him on her turn, but he did get weakened. Range fight. We both miss. Average axe user interaction. Hit. And that's a level for Ross. 5 up. He heard I was complaining. Good. He's fixing it. Ow! A 2% crit. You were not fucking prepared for anything. Good God, Gilliam. For the record, that ability did not guarantee the crit. It just guaranteed it would hit, in case you were curious. Alright. So I have the lineup set. Gilliam just dies a lot in general. The dude's really struggling sometimes. It's just a problem with the Knight class in general in this game. And in the GBA games. IMO. Gonna save again so I don't have to buy that again. Now I am gonna do one more change. Rosh, you're going down here so you can fight quicker. Alright, considering he's supposed to be a tank. Yeah, the sniper here has an attack of 22. Versus a defense of 13. He is defensively tanky. But he cannot take a 2% crit. Thanks for that, game. Alright, range battle begin. Go Ross. Go all the way out here, so 1 to the right is where I need Vanessa. Alright, let's get moving. Hit. 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 Free meal for Tana. Over here we have hit. And we are fast enough to double, so that's a kill for Kai. Bounces right off. Even if you're fast enough to double me. 0 times 2 is still 0. Ow. Ross is no longer hearing my cries for help. Now Tana has the appropriate weaponry, she can fight a bit more effectively. If Nami attacks up here, she can counter the sniper. It's not going to be a kill though. But it is more damage. Can't kill either of them, so that's kind of a bummer. Trying to debate whether I wanted to attack someone else, and in the end I couldn't think of anything better. Alright, we heal Vanessa here. It's defense at least. Kind of relying on hit chances here. Maybe I should have sent one with Pegasi down, but we'll see. Hup, there's one. Helps if he gets good levels, of course, but... Alright, you move down, you move over. Can barely damage, but you can damage. So that's 2 hit points. Alright. You cannot damage. And you do take the hit this time. Keep moving. As for the archers... Ow. Nami can't finish it off, but Tana can, I think. Alright, weak enough to finish off next turn. Whiff, hit. Ew, more reinforcements. Hit. Four up. Better than last level. Revenge! Huzzah! Get to go in Tana. Next time we're going to be entering the sniper's range, which is going to be a problem. Might need to send you down anyway. I don't like doing it though. Still can't kill with these things. I think the mages can each get a kill though. Arthur really is one shy 99% of the time. Good God. At least Naomi can get her kill now. Actually, let's give it to Josh. Needs the help. Yeah, it's almost a level. Maybe we can use a vulnerary and then I'm gonna... Alright, here goes. God damn it, I think we're too slow. It's kind of nuts how fast these guys move. Okay, Gilliam lives this time. Thank you. That doesn't mean we're in the clear, though. Yeah, this is a rough chapter, huh? This is a kill. Got it. Got it. That's a lot of experience because that's a promoted unit. A better level would have been nice though, Josh. Get the shot. And they miss. Nice. Alright, need a bit of extra oomph there, but Tana did get the kill. And the first level for her. She never leveled up in Ephraim this run. And good God, she made it a good one. She's like, how dare you make me wait? Go ahead and heal Gilliam here. Good God, he needs it. Alright, the village is both destroyed, right? Yeah, I figured the heavy spear would slow me down. That's why I wanted to make sure to get rid of that lance guy. If they both hit her, it was going to be trouble. Yeah, this is a rough chapter to get the bonuses. You get an angelic robe if you can save the villages, but good God, it's tough. Not only that, but we also have to deal with Amelia showing up. And having to recruit her. So yeah, both villages are already destroyed. It is only turn 5. And they expect you to get all the way over here and all the way over here. It's rough, especially on hard. Coin flip hits, because of course it is. How's it going? We are not saving the villages this run, but this is probably the hardest chapter to save the villages on. Getting some crap levels from some of my guys too. Good lord. Pop. Yeah, Amelia just showed up at the bottom of the map, so we're going to have to get Erica in range to recruit, which is never the easiest feat. But yeah, both of the villages at the bottom of the map, or like the far edges of the map, you have to get to them by turn 5. If you don't interrupt their paths. It is rough. Now we got the Killing Edge guy here, and even a crit will only deal 9 damage. Very important to approach that guy with the right guy, or kill him before he attacks you. Resistance on Gilliam is unexpected, but appreciated. Now note, Amelia and her friends do rise up to meet you. Oh, fuck. We missed at least, but ow. That could have been bad. I do stand by that Erica is the easier of the two routes, but this is a rough chapter to play. get the kill on you. Means we have another killing edge for Joshua, which is good. Go ahead and get you. 2 shot. Go ahead and heal Kyle, because he's going to be dealing with a majority of the guys down low. Lose the coin flip there, go figure. Let's go ahead and kill you. The less units attacking on their turn, the better. These levels are not great. Note that Amelia did not move up with the rest of them. Probably gonna fight pirate to pirate on the right. God damn it. At least it's not fast enough to double. That could have been a really fucking stupid mistake there. So many enemies moving forward. Good God. I have my ranged weapon, sir. You are not winning a fight like this. Unless you can learn to hit your odds. Case in point. Oh my god! Of course he had a hand axe. Scared the shit out of me. Get out! Level up for us. Somehow in that whole mess he only got hit once, even with these mediocre levels he's getting. Can't do anything without this killing edge, can you, Joshua? Luckily Gilliam has a new one for you. Lance time. Now, can we keep Erica safe while I attack this guy? Looks like the answer is yes. Steel Sword gets a single KO. Prevents the chance of a counter, even if it's a low chance of hitting. Get out! How far up can these guys hit? One space front is safe. Go ahead and heal Loot here, because she needs it. Alright, forward march. Of course, the crits aren't coming when I want them to here. Weapon Triangle says hello. Joshua says, I don't get the kill, but I still beat you. Arrow shot. Hits. Oh, so you could follow me. Your funeral. The thing he remembers, Ross can traverse the sea. He cannot do it fast. First things first, we need to get rid of these archers. Amelia still has not moved. You can get up to here. So I can do this, I just need someone to block her after. Vanessa whittles it down. Almost gets the level. Steel Sword's not guaranteed, but it can get her a kill. It does. One away. Reminder that when a village is destroyed, you can walk over it. Do not think that it prevents people from going over it. Speaking from experience. Kyle's in range of a lot right now. Joshua here protects from the mercenary here. But we do get a hit there. Couldn't protect everyone, especially not with the ruins to the left. Got strength. I'll take that. Whiff. Hit. And hit. The thing I'm worried about more is the magic hit. $11. Hits. Alright. Alright, he has reached sand. Right as we get closer, that we will eventually start hitting Amelia's range. Be careful with that. She will kill herself on you. $8 damage. Can get the kill there. Farewell. She got strength at least, and speed. Could have been worse. Joshua getting the easy sword on axe kill here. Followed to his demise. Warning, by the way, the ad break is coming in 5 minutes. Which is why I read a message I had already seen because I forgot I had already seen it. Go ahead and heal you, because you're the lowest right now. And they'll most likely be helpful against magic, I think. Resistance of 8. We do have other mages, though. Just the 2 mages down here, nothing else. Alright. The javelin can kill here. And Tana does have the resistance to deal with these guys. Level up. Pretty much everything except strength. Not perfect, but as close as you can get with these guys. This guy's a bit dangerous because he has Hellfire. C-rank magic this early is a bit dangerous to deal with. We do get it for ourselves though, and Loot's gonna love that. Because he uses it in his side B? Is that what you're talking about? No one's moving now. So now it's just about positioning. Erica has a move of 5. The trainee has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we weren't able to save the villages because you had to get to this place and this place by turn 5. It is now turn 10. I do consider this the easier of the 2 paths. But these villages are some of the hardest ones to save in this game. Easier to make it through, yes. Hard to go through optional objectives. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Talk. Hey Noise, you made it to near the end of the stream probably, but we are going to get through this on our second try. We are in new content now. We are on Erica's first chapter. I forgot about the rumors. Cruel and merciless fiend. And she's like, I don't even know. No. Is that really what we're gonna leave on as the ad starts? Fucking hell. Get behind me. As soon as the ad starts, I'll stop moving. Get the heal here. Stretchy. Okay, there goes the ads. Pause there so they can see the level up. Testing, testing. It says I'm back. I paused just in time for you to be able to see if Molder gets a good level or not. The answer is no. No, it is not. He's like, how dare you make me wait? Anyways, we provoke him forward. Win the coin flip there. Erica does get the level up. Does she get strength? We're at 7. She does. Nothing else, but it is strength. Up. Woo! Surprise. Can't get the kill there. Naomi does get the kill, though. Yeah, Amelia at the beginning is going to need grinding. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You don't know if it was delayed or not? The 6% crit! Yeah, no worries, I just like to say that out loud, so it's like, hey, hey. Give it a bit of a buffer in case it takes a moment to get back. These levels, man. These levels. Joshua, my boy. Wait. Now that it's this late in the game, I gotta start checking for weapon shit. Like this one would fuck up Ross if we get him near. Instead, we need a sword user in this spot. Meanwhile, over here, we got a normal lance. The Bekasai care not for your walls. They only care for all the frickin' archers over here. Heal up loot here real quick. But yeah, the only reset I've had to do on this chapter was when Gilliam got hit by a 2% crit. Speaking of getting hit, imagine feeling getting hit by regular soldiers. Gilliam can't. There's the weapon triangle fuckery. And Erica says, stab at thee. Nice, nice. Axe Reaver acquired. Mind you that that's a lance weapon, so you have to have someone like Gilliam or the Pegasus Knights wield it. Could be useful against the boss if we decide to, but we're not going to get the Pegasus Knights near because they have the freaking steel bow. 11 hit points. Amelia? No. The answer is no. Like, Tana was level 4 entering this, and even she can deal with this better than frickin' Amelia. Like, I love you, girl, but please. Who needs a level that we can give? Like, obviously she does, but I can't really do much about that. She does have a Speedwing, and she's definitely gonna need it. Probably Tana. Get out! Right, there is a mage here. Can anyone else reach? Not even close. So Vanessa is free to tank this. because it does not do a lot of damage. It's 15 versus 8, so it deals 7 damage if it hits. Which is a very big if with dark magic. Oh, there was a support. I'll get that next turn. Last time, this took until chapter 20 to get a support. Just for reference. Yeah, Gillian can use a heal. Alright, Dark Mage moves forward. As we whittle it down. 60% chance, 7 damage. Misses. We didn't have the Javelin equipped because we were dodgy. Amelia can't even reach this guy because 4 movement sucks. Tana can kill him, though. Especially when you miss me. Good job, Tana. She's catching up a lot quicker than she would have on Ephraim's route. So next up we have this space. Closest one is here. So you can attack that bottom square. You can't attack there. Gonna go ahead and heal her before I do that. Definitely gonna need a new heal staff for Molder next chapter. Support time. I already read this one, so I'll just kind of tap through it for y'all. Getting it over 10 chapters before we did last time. Reminder. It's not a bad support, it's just kind of generic. The support conversations in Fire Emblem have always been a bit overhyped in my opinion. They're good, but they're not like a genre-defining thing, like some people seem to make them out to be. If they are more context-sensitive or in-depth, I think I can appreciate them more. But as things are, they're just okay for me, especially in the earlier games. Friendly reminder that Lute is a YouTube content creator, thinks she's better than everyone else, and loves to prank people. How many more chapters am I going to go for? Today, no. Today I stop at this chapter and I end the stream. Because any more chapters would take me over the 4-hour limit by a good 30 minutes minimum. Finally have a C support that isn't freely handed out by the game. Huzzah! Where are you gonna send? Where am I gonna send you? If she's still streaming, I'm going to send you over to Captain Lily because I got a gift sub to her during the stream today. And I like doing that when it happens. If that doesn't work out, we'll see. The way I do my streams, I don't usually have the setup visible so I can see who's streaming until I get to the end of the stream. Whiff. Hit. I just imagine... yeah. For those of you not in the know, I've been talking to Mr. JJ Land in Fika's server. And he really wants to do a subset where you have to get every support in the game. Not in one run, but in general. Massive time sink. Again, she can't even reach him. Hit. But yeah, so he's taunting about the possibility of having me do that if he gets the 50,000. Probably won't, but you never know. Ooh. 50,000 is going to take a while. Yeah, it's probably the best incentive that anyone has to subscribe, is just that you get points quicker. I don't have many emotes right now, so that's probably the best incentive you're going to get. Gonna move Vanessa over so that I can be ready to get this one. Ross gets to bait out this archer. Oh yeah, I never said you had to do it. I'm just saying it's probably like the best reason there is. Right now. You could also always get gifted, you never know. Gonna go ahead and get in there. Now, JJ, if you happen to be the support expert, I'd love to hear about how the different supports boost your stats. Because I know it has to do with affinities, but I have no fucking clue what stats each one boosts. Because yeah, that's the only thing that affinities in this game mean. Doesn't mean you're weak to anything, strong to anything, it just means you get different stat boosts. Alright, hit. And hits. Now one goes for Joshua in the woods, misses the coin flip. Both are in killing range. As for the archer, also going for Joshua. So much for my Ross plan. Note, we are not in range of... We're actually in range of the archers. Huh. I'm surprised that the bottom one did not also go after Joshua. Attack is 8. Defense is 6. You're not dealing any KOs right now, Amelia. Idea. Javelin. Throw. Bah! Idea work? Question mark? Meanwhile, Gilliam can finish him off. Level up. Level 10. I don't know if Gilliam ever got to level 10 in the first run. Words, 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 words. And bah! Level up. Can she take 2 hits? How strong are these bows? First off, we do get a level up. God damn it! Her defense is 3. The bow attacks are 17. And 14. So that's 11 plus 14. That's 25 hit points worth of damage. Save her stupid ass. Go ahead and heal Erica. I feel like it's the best bet. Iron Axe in case they want to attack somebody who can't fight back. Or these guys could just not do anything, sure. Reminder though that if we get within range, he will steel bow us. And that has a power of like 26. Like if it hits, he can kill you. That being said, Ross can kill one of them without getting in the boss's range. If they're going to be stationary as well. And Kyle is our more defensive one. So 12 versus 26 means taking 14 damage. Less than half. Huh. Alright. One guy to go. And more importantly, by getting him to switch his bow, we can batter him up close next turn. 4 up. Nice. Heal Joshua. I think Gilliam has the killing edge. Yeah, so Joshua can get a new one. Alright. 14 damage. Dude, you did this for 5,000 gold? Fucking loser. Bow! Yeah, he packs a punch. Remember, that was a defensive wall we had. Now Joshua can put a decent dent. If we got a crit. He did not get a crit. Other crit chance? We get it. These levels, man. They're taking away all the fun. The game says don't even fucking think about it. In case you're curious. Level 10, level 9. Oh yeah, Tom is still the lowest level. Bap! That's stinging Pablo. He lied to me. Alright. Chapter... God damn it! This fucking chapter, man. It wasn't hard, it was just the levels. The levels were so bad. We're gonna go through the cutscene here, get back to the map, and then we'll move on to raid someone else. Crude swordplay. No mercy, Seth. Yeah, we're gonna go through all the dialogue here, get to the save screen, go back to the map, and then I'll move you over, okay? Pablo of Carshino Council of Elders. Councilman Pablo. That makes sense. Carshino and Frelio are allies, why would they target me? He's like, I got no idea. I don't get paid enough to know that. Some of the others opposed Pablo, but he had them all silenced, but quick. That's all I know, I swear. I believe you. Go. You're careless, we should have seen this coming. Young, ambitious nation, ruled by power-hungry merchants. Grotto grows more powerful with each passing day. So it's no surprise that the power-hungry merchant lords would throne with Grotto now. And remember, Prince Inns is heading past Carchino in order to try and get to Johanna. Case in point. Mm-hmm. And we're like, fuck, he's going straight into the enemy territory. Dire tidings. Messenger riding with inns. Yeah, that checks out. Struck and cut through half our men. Prince is trapped in a siege. He has no means of escape. Leave him to us. The prince's trouble should burden you no more. We will see him to safety. Achievement unlocked, distant blade. Next time, Chapter 10, Revolt at Carshino. Is it Carchino or Carshino? I have no fucking clue. But you'll definitely be hearing me mispronounce it a lot more next week. Anyways, Lily's still streaming? She is. I will warn you, those of you going to raid her, she is an NSFW streamer. There are very lewd topics that she will talk about. If you're not comfortable with that stuff, you are free to not raid. That being said, she is currently playing Sea of Thieves with some of her friends. This has been Oza, correct? She, her pronouns, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for Sonic CD, and next week for more Fire Emblem Sacred Stones.